preseason games, how much were you looking at the young guys and encourage them up and those kinds of things?
I mean, that's what this is for. I actually love the preseason just to kind of give them a spitting image of what we go through and putting themselves into the game. And then obviously, like, the brain works differently, like when the lights are on, obviously, and then you get one play to gain X amount of yards. So it's a lot on the mind, it's a lot on the body, and then obviously physically, you just got to go out there and be you, be free, do what got you here, and that's to be blessed and play the game that you love.
You've talked about being a leader and being a veteran towards these younger guys. Is a chance during preseason games and to kind of help them on the fly, is that kind of a good chance for you to be a good leader and help them?
Yeah, I feel like that's the best time to learn and the best time to teach. For me, on the outside looking in, I'm still learning, and then like from the things that I see that they could have done wrong or right or better, like whatever the case may be, I just feel like I'm gonna harp on that, and I feel like this preseason is a lot more different than any one of my other ones, obviously because I'm in a different chair now. So just seeing it from a different lens and really critiquing these guys, and I know they want to be better, so me giving them that.
You and Dak seem like you're just riding a bike. I mean, just like you back here, and the connection is just like it has always been.
Man, it feels good. All off season again, together, spending time together, weeks, days, sometimes a couple weeks. You know, so just getting back in the groove of things, understanding like all the things that we missed out on. I feel like it's a lot of lost time, but we're right back on track where we need to be.
How do you feel about the work that you guys were able to get in against the Rams?
It was amazing. It exposed us a lot. I feel like it showed us a lot of where we are up to this point, and it was definitely a great learning experience for myself to see, and I'm pretty sure for others too, just to see how we measure up against other people. And as for me, man, I've watched that film like 7-8 times, so it's my first opportunity of 2025 of getting it going against someone else that's not on our team, and different coaches, different looks, different plays. So just being able to execute those things at a high level, I feel like is probably the best option for us.
What's something you noticed on first time you watched it to the 8th time you watched it that was different?
I mean, I'm not going to expose ourselves, but I will say that it was a lot of learning that we could have done at the receiver position, at the O-line position. Obviously, I'm not no OC, so I can only critique my room. But for us, as an offensive whole, we got a lot of work to do. I do feel like in order for us to get to where we want to be, we gotta put the work in.
We haven't talked to you since Micah made his trade request. What's your reaction to that, and do you feel he's going to be on this team, or how do you take that?
I feel like he's going to be here. Reaction was crazy, but a little disappointing. But I mean, it is what it is when you got to get what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do, and you got to do what's the best for him and his family.
Disappointment in him or the process?
Look at you trying to switch things up.
No, I was just asking for clarification. Process. That's the clarification.
How much fun are you and George already having even before the season?
I mean, if you can't tell, we embrace every opportunity together with each other, learning from each other. If I got a question for him, he answer it, and vice versa. We just see different things, like different POVs, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like we can't watch each other. Like, I can't watch myself, he can't watch himself. So I feel like my input is just as valuable as his to me. So just learning and watching film, man, and just being better every day. That's our mantra for each other. Just be better every day. No matter how good the day was the day before, but let's try to top it.
What's the attention turn to Philly?
Say that again?
The attention turn to Philly yet? Like you studied them at all or anything?
The attention is always on Philly. It's always on Philly. I mean, whenever you get an opportunity or downtime, go check out the tape. I mean, those guys, they had their little preseason last night, and a couple of those starters played, so.
You've seen a lot of these young DBs here in camp, a lot of different rotations at corner. Who have been some guys that have really given you some help?
Honestly, none of them. They haven't given me hell, but I will say that it's great competing with these guys. I will, like Coach Flus, he do a great job of playing to these guys' strength and having them collaborate and pass zones off and do a lot of different things. Some be aggressive in man and some don't. You know, you just gotta adapt to how you're being guarded and just attack, bro.
And then,
just attack.
Favorite song off the Gunna album already?
My favorite song, Sac Passe, SAKPASE. That one.
With you and George, who's got the better one-handed catches down?
Man, we're competing the best way possible, so it don't really matter who has the best one as long as we come down with it.
Last question, please.
Yeah, I have, but I will say Joe is definitely one of the stronger arm quarterbacks that I've ever played with in my life. Bake. But it was my freshman year, and it was cold, so he had a couple things on his side, so
Thanks, CeeDee.
Appreciate you
Thanks,
guys.
sir.